There we are. Watch this. Must be a typo. That said, it was verifying for SDR, but set up. Uh, try to change things. Oh well.
It is!
What do we do?
This is awful! Where do we go now? The village. It's you! This way.
What are you doing?
Nata, you can escape through here.
Escape?
People out there will help you. Hmm?
But what about you?
Go on.
Wait!
Go!
Don't leave me!
So it looked part of the that is split up civilization over 1,000 years ago and
An
thought we
observation log of the east-west buffer zone and the Eastlands beyond, commonly known as the Forbidden Lands.
Weather?
Fair.
Inclemencies?
None.
it looks nice.
Visibility?
And that's all my
Dust haze present.
Large monsters?
Clear.
Small monsters?
Clear.
galleon, but it must be a
Endemic life?
A number of native birds.
All standard readings, sir.
Yes.
Other anomalies? Other anomalies?
Down there. Someone's in trouble. Set us down along the desert perimeter.
all of them are in full sprint mode.
Child? Are you all right? Can you hear me? He's still breathing.
Luarte. Luarte.
It's an ancient language.
Tend to him.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I don't see any serious injuries.
But he's dehydrated.
I thought the Forbidden Lands were uninhabited, sir.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
That's still Fabian. We have dual Dragonators on the. Okay. You have a skip and. Interesting. Off. Tails. Oh yes. I never realized how open backed this is. You normally have a jacket on. That's safe. Get red. Yes. bit on the darker side.
Impressive.
Thanks.
This is
Thanks.
This is
Thanks.
This is
Thanks.
This is
That's what we're match. Okay. Holy crap.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this.
Nothing so far. Oh, hey there.
Hey!
The language yet?
Over here! Yeah? Hey, Over here, Hunter!
Your reputation precedes you, Hunter. I trust you know what I've called you here to discuss.
Yes, sir. The Forbidden Lands?
Indeed. But more precisely about the boy we rescued in the vicinity. Entry to the region itself has been restricted for 1,000 years. We thought it completely uninhabited. Any remnants of its ancient civilization rest solely in historical record. Now imagine our surprise to have discovered this boy. He claimed to be part of a clan, the Keepers. He said they have a village in a land we thought uninhabited for ages. A few years have passed, but the Academy, of course, has remained skeptical.
This village. Is there evidence it exists?
Nothing absolute, but the mysterious composition of the boy's pendant suggests it might. And as for how we came to rescue the boy,
Sir?
it seems a certain monster had forced him to flee. It attacked his village, and he escaped alone. Unfortunately, the underground tunnel he used to make his escape collapsed. We found him, took him in, and here we are.
Do we know the status of the village?
Unknown.
And of the monster?
Unknown. However, the scholars hypothesize that it may be a monster, which we thought to have perished long ago.
An extinct species?
They're calling it the White Wraith. The Guild has authorized the rescue of the Keepers and an investigation into this monster. I've selected you as a lead hunter for this expedition.
Thank you, sir.
Finding the village won't be easy. You'll need the proper guide. Speaking of which, I have an extra assignment for you.
Hello, my name is Alma.
What?
Come on. It's okay. How are ya? Great.
As soon as we find a good spot, we can get things set up and ready to go.
Genma.
Get started. This is gonna be great.
You bet.
Yeah.
I hope we find them soon.
Look!
A little loud. Hold on.
Hard to part!
Aye!
There's so many.
They're exceptionally agitated. Could they be chasing something?
It's a person!
FPS suggests that my settings probably need to be changed.
Bring us closer!
And crash right into them!
We're still too far away.
What do we do?
Hold on. What's that?
Bird.
That's alright.
Can you reach it?
I have to try.
I'm coming too.
Nice. Alright.
We gotta see that girl.
Hasn't given.
Don't think we can make it through there. But we can go over.
Looks like it knows the way.
okay now.
Smooth?
Hey, it's okay. You're safe now.
Yo.
So much for this region being uninhabited.
It must be a type of flightless bird.
Isai. He's still
Can
in
glide.
trouble. Isai? We were doing sacred practice. But then it came. And my brother,
What came? One of the things that was chasing you earlier?
he...
It's okay. And your brother, where is he?
He told me to run. And he stayed.
Sounds like trouble, yeah?
Can you tell us where he is?
So much.
The sacred. He knows Isai sent.
Let's find him. I'm with you. Everyone else, focus on scouting for a campsite.
Understood. Just send a signal if you need backup.
We'll leave some supplies for you. I'll keep an eye on these two.
We're moving out.
Coming.
Please. Take these people to save Isai.
We're counting on you.
Come with me, okay?
Don't worry. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Come on. Be careful out there!
We will!
We should prepare a bit, just in case. Yeah.
Apt. Ah. Are. Heh. Eh.
Oh, that's right. Have you decided on a weapon? Wonderful. In that case, equip yourself and we'll be on our way.
You can try out your weapon over here.
Once you've got a feel for the weapon, we'll head out.
We can come back to camp if you need to change your weapon. intelligent. Give them a scent and they'll follow it on their own.
They're fast, too.
Did you hear that?
It's coming from in there.
Down there.
No! Stay away! Come on, bud. We have to run.
Go!
What? I can't just leave him.
I'll help. Hurry! Caution, Hunter. Your target is a causal, an amphibian.
Immediately neutralize the threat.
It's going to attack!
Why not have any?
That wound looks vulnerable.
Yes, yeah. We're a game.
Aim for the wound while I get its attention. Hey, monster,
Got it.
over
Don't you
here.
worry, game.
What you want?
As soon as it tells you and you're already in it, like you press the B button. Like, I don't mind that they're training me to try to do that, but like, that's annoying.
Looks like it's moving to a new area. You can use an SOS flare to call for support. Sure are a lot of monsters there.
Why even have a freaking...
I'll just hop off for now. Hang on tight. Don't get shaken off.
There we are.
Almost there.
Oh, you already doing Olympia? There we go. First wake up hit is a success. Heck yeah.
Great work! I knew you were the best.
Four and a half minutes. Okay.
Over here. It's safe now.
There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
Now,
We'll take you to her, alright?
My face looks. I don't know if that's because of the makeup choices. Because of the way.
You made it! What a fascinating creature.
Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, Sec. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check. I'm telling you, we just need some space. She's fine.
What she needs after
Which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay.
The winds.
You see? She's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll pull us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona.
It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
Westerns.
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. Well, that's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people, they're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Thanks for letting us borrow your sacred earlier. They were a tremendous help. Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble. And at remembering sense. But they're pretty tricky to handle. So not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
The cat.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with riding practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention.
Only pot.
But when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use
Have the
these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools, specialists, permission.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those.
Playing with the button.
Why don't we have a look around base camp? Where should we go first?
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
Never mind, I have to.
Well, look look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine. How'd you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. Can already tell this is gonna be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
So, what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone. So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Change of something.
Well,
Wanna
you're
put
here
our
now,
Phil
and that's all
Dick
that
in
matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet? There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
Genma. Alright, the busty blonde.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, and nice throwback there.
What can I say? I come in handy. Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today.
The four.
Well, I got everything set up and ready to go. What you think? It's not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I
Here's
can
your
still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered. Anything catch your eye?
Rupees. Not free, especially once higher defense than
Yaha. something in mind? Whoa.
Bone. So I'm assuming that this one down here is maybe going to be Arc build first. He's going to be Dragon Elemental. This one or this one is Chromatrus.
Yo.
Or 8.
Ready to get to work? Alrighty. Perfection.
Top of that.
What are we making today?
Do it straight from the... Okay.
Yaha. Well, that's enough chit-chat.
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You were very brave.
I guess so.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
Okay. Guess that's what I get for putting it on a flippin' hard. Pouches are... I don't know if I like...
Is everyone here?
Avis unit, present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have two objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible.
Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally.
Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Hey, can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? And where the heck is the support?
Starts off with a alert.
How's that wound looking? Does it still hurt? Uh-huh.
Pardon me. Ready of online.
Check back barking every meow and again.
So,
Hey, over here. Are you ready to go? We'll escort you back to your village.
Thank you.
Oh, before I forget, did you hear about Provision's honey shortage? We should see if we can scrounge any up.
If it's honey you're after, I know the perfect spot. I'll show you the way.
That would be amazing.
Well then, shall we? You're lucky. Most people don't know about the spot I'm taking you to.
I'll stay here for now. Be careful, okay?
Is your village far?
A little. But on the sacred, we'll be there in no time.
They're fast, all right.
Yes, and handy if you need to make a quick getaway from a monster. They're clever, too. And good at picking up scents. I don't know what my people would do without them.
I want to become a sacred rider too. I'm sure you'll be a great one, Nona.
I see a lot of fulgurite. It's like the whole valley is made of it.
Fulgur, right? Are you talking about gem chime stones?
Gem chime stones. What a lovely name. Why do you call them that?
Once we reach the village, you'll see.
that just
Wow, look at that.
There's so many of them. Let's get closer.
Tread carefully.
Here we've got Dalphodons.
Wouldn't want to butt heads with those things.
Don't worry, they're not aggressive at all.
Incredible. I've never heard of a Karaknoth herd this big before.
Some of them have big spikes on their backs.
That's the male. Each herd consists of one male and a number of females. Hold on. Those are Taliots over there.
Yeah, we don't want to get too close to them.
They're so scary. Is that a mountain? What a weird shape.
You think so? We call it wind's gasp.
It definitely takes my breath away.
All right, this is the spot.
Great, thank you.
Over here.
It smells so good.
Be careful. That should be enough, honey.
On to the village then?
Yes, please follow me.
Hey, wrong way! Hey, wrong way! Hey, wrong
Don't have.
way!
Not allowed.
Don't wander too far off. Oh no, I was supposed to draw water. I completely forgot.
You're in for it now.
Yeah, Zato's gonna give me an earful.
Is there anything we can do to help?
Please, no. If anything, it's me who owes you a favor.
I'm starting to get nervous. To the villagers, we're outsiders. We don't want to do anything to offend them.
It'll be fine. Just play it cool.
Do you think they have felines like me there?
Good question. The guild hasn't seen evidence of any Linians in the region, but you never know.
I'll do my best not to startle them.
Came in here.
We're here. Sorry we're late.
Better late than dead. What happened?
I had a run-in with a giant toad. Might have been its lunch if these people hadn't come along.
Hello, sir. On behalf of the...
You have rescued my friends. For that I thank you. However, your visit is ill-timed. I must ask you to leave.
But we owe them our hospitality. At least...
One more thing, which I am sure you understand. The sacred are precious to our village.
Of course, they'll be returned to you at once.
Thanks for letting us use them.
We'll be going then. Did you see that? The guards at the gates.
They weren't carrying weapons.
Besides, didn't seem to know what weapons were either.
Huh?
What the? Bugs! These are Velocci!
Hey.
Authorization? Granted. The guild authorizes you to neutralize the threat.
Hey. This is how we naturally. It just.
That thing is awfully close to the village.
Can we get out of here? I almost wet my fur.
Yeah, let's move.
That was a fanged beast, right?
Long gnashers, sharp claws. Yeah, I'd say so.
Those villagers don't have weapons. This doesn't add up. They must have some means of keeping the monsters out. Maybe they've got some kind of thingamabobble.
Almost there. Stupid slow human legs.
I miss the sacred already.
Thank you.
Well, here we are. Home sweet home away from home. It's too bad they didn't let us in the village. Yeah, but I guess they have their reasons. For now, let's worry about getting this honey to provisions. With all the new personnel showing up, this honey could really make a difference.
Good idea.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
Little bird told me you needed some honey.
Did you bring me some? Sweet deal. Honey is the sticky secret to our healing potions. You're literally a lifesaver. This is for your trouble. And since the support team still hasn't gotten here yet, I was really starting to sweat. Speaking of, where are those furry transporters? They should have been here by now. Either way, can I interest you in something? Take your time and browse.
Or just normal barrel bombs.
Be happy to take something off you.
Yo, Hunter! Come over here. I need to talk to you for a sec. I've got some materials you can use. How about you put them to good use and up... Got something in mind? Anything catch your eye? Ready to get to work? find more of this stuff from deposits poking up out of the ground. They're loaded with all kinds of goodies I can use to upgrade your gear, and you're gonna need it. We have no idea what's out here, so it's best to be prepared. Carry a big stick, as they say. So if you need anything, you know where to find me.
What do you think happened to the support team?
Wonder how many.
Hey, over here. Can I talk to you right quick? It's about the support team. They should have been here by now. I mapped out what their route ought to be. From the desert, they'd enter the grasslands and...
An SOS flare! You don't think...
Come on! Be careful out there, Hunter.
Follow the scout flies!
The timing, the direction, it must be them.
Hurry!
Move those hindquarters!
The support team must be in trouble.
Up. Didn't quite realize.
Hold on, everyone! I'm a-coming to help! There they are!
Why are you trying to hit it with a...
No, you don't!
Why don't they just put the meat down?
Get on! Hurry!
Are we allowed to?
We can talk about it later. We have to follow them.
Thanks, Isai.
Thank you.
Find somewhere safe.
We'll meet up later.
Clearly something's happening.
We'll take it from here!
Put it down for 5 seconds.
Go, 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 go!
Kind of his head area and then. I don't think it's. I do like he's almost kind of the one with the blade tail. I do like how it's kind of in that.
Almost there. Looks like it's moving to a new area.
I don't need to open a soft player for this guy. He's literally limping.
Don't mind if I do. I'll ride with you.
The camera magnetism.
My lives are flashing before me here. Get a load of these claws! Power up, activated!
Oh, Now you're just. Now you're just. Why is this on? Like the inner.
That's what you get for messing with my
Ew.
and with me.
Oh, I haven't been.
Oh, and the support team
I'll check it at the end of the stream. Sorry.
Great. Let's head back.
I'm terrible at actually.
Thanks, Isai. You saved everyone.
Can I ask why you came back?
I thought you might need these sacred. You look after them, won't you?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I did kind of glaze over. I think I read it indeed.
They belong with you.
Nor have I necessarily.
I've never met more capable and deserving riders. And I had Genma make you a new saddle.
I sure did. Even added a holster so you can carry an additional weapon.
That'll come in handy.
I can have a great sword.
And
And
one
another
more
great
thing.
sword.
I was wondering if you'd like to visit my home. Since Zato is out, my grandmother told me now would be a great time to pay back the favor I owe.
We'd love to, thank you.
Great! I'll be waiting until you're ready to go.
I'll just get.
Oh, by the way, everyone's been asking about you.
Because of how pretty.
This is just way too exciting.
Nata.
Yeah, 8 by. Game is actually good. Yeah. Might be. Might be a little hard, but. Or might be a little hard to see that I am definitely. I think you might have seen part of my beta playthrough.
Hunter. I wasn't sure I would make it to base camp. But now, here I am, ready with the on-the-go must-have ingredients a hunter hungers for. That's sort of my job, you see. I'm a purveyor. Call me Tom.
Quick meals for your.
The better you eat, the more health and stamina you'll have. Makes things easier.
I
out
see.
there. Here, I'm setting you up with a little thank you. What do you say to whipping something up? Mew. let you know when the next round's ready.
Sounds like we're going to that village.
Yeah.
Well, I would hope it would be literally the same
I
because
hope
it's the
someone
exact
can
same
help
section of
us.
gameplay that I got for the beta.
How are you holding up?
I'm okay. So, does that weapon ever get too heavy?
Not really. I'm used to it.
Pardon me.
I'm surprised you don't fall over backwards.
The support team's here.
Uh-huh. You know, we don't have felines where I come from.
Don't have.
I couldn't believe my eyes the first time I saw one. So many things are new to me. And so many different kinds of people.
Sorry, he doesn't know what
I
a
was so
flippin'
scared when I first reached the surface and there was nothing but sand. But after I met Alma, I wasn't so scared anymore.
That one, the green frog or the fire
So,
chicken.
what have you been into lately?
I really like... is it cheese? I tried it for the first time in your country. It was delicious.
Lactose intolerant.
We'll have to scrounge some up.
Thank you.
They team together.
Let's
What,
talk again
the
soon,
cat?
Okay.
Okay.
Green frog. Press one. Fire capacity. These are all things that. Elko. Spawn, which is just cosmetic stuff. Thing.
Check back in every meow and again.
Greetings, Hunter. I'm happy to inform you that we've laid the groundwork for our monster studies in this region. And we can always use the assistance of a capable hunter like you. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Here, take this field guide.
Field guide. God, see the monsters. So, Cheddarcobra here is the green frog. Green frog boy. Formatrice is the fire chick. And Bala.
It's for recording information about the monsters you encounter. Not that I need explain that to one such as you. You'll note that it's current. I took the liberty of filling it in based on your reports. Carry on, then. I know you won't let us down.
Pink Mike. Your ass. I think my favorite part is gonna be later in the game, once we get into high rank, where we can actually. Because essentially, for the way that this game is laid out, the entire story is your build-up tutorial of how you're.
Great. My village awaits. Okay then, away we go.
Whoa, these are harder to handle than they look.
How many sacred deer people have?
Lots of them, adults and hatchlings too. But training them was a lot of work, and only those who put in the practice can join the vanguard.
So then, Sato...
Yes, he leads the vanguard.
And we're gate crashing while he's away. What's not to like about this plan?
So, how did you know where to find us before?
I was on my way to your camp to give you the sacred when they picked up your scent. I didn't even have to find you. They did.
They really are clever.
Desert Mountains type story games are always unique. This is only one of the locales that we've hit.
Greetings. I'll tell the elder you're here.
Second locale is
This way, friends.
Rainforest.
Thank you very much.
Third locale is the inside of a volcano, or like a submerged volcano area. And then the last place is all is a giant icicle place with some anti-gravity.
Sound. It's so pretty.
That's the gem chimes. They keep the monsters out of the village.
It's almost like music.
Come on.
They are indeed.
What's all the fuss about?
Who's that? What's that on her back? That's huge.
I guess they
What a
really
volcano
haven't seen a
explodes.
weapon before.
Yeah, I'm unsure about that. I hope it doesn't explode.
I'll tell my family to start getting everything ready for you. Do you mind waiting a little while?
Not at all. Actually, this might be a good chance to talk to the villagers. I want to ask them about Nata.
I'll have a look around.
Me too! Me too!
Okay. We'll meet up later.
Shall we?
Come on, Alba. Let's go. All right, but remember what I said about being respectful. I
Different
know.
village, we gotta act the part.
Whoa! Check out this stonework.
The storm will be here soon.
Hey, look. What's that stranger carrying?
Hey there. What's this?
You've never seen someone use wilk drops before?
Yo, Hunter, what'd you find? Hang on, what is this? How does it work? Can you show me?
It's called wilk. You just toss it into the fire.
Huh? Did you see that? It flared up like some kind of fuel. Definitely
give
something
complex.
strange about it, though.
I mean, the whole premise of the story is that we rescued a boy that his village attacked. So we're in the process.
Come in, don't be shy. The children have told me much about.
Hello. Can we speak to the elder of this village?
I am she. Come in. Be welcome. I've heard how you saved Nona and Isai. Thank you.
We're just glad they're safe. Thank you for inviting us into your village.
I wish we could be better hosts, but the sand tide approaches. And we are busy readying for the storm.
Oh, yeah.
The sands come alive this time of year, like a wild beast bristling with lightning. Once your business here is concluded, you should find shelter.
Before that, we'd like to ask you something. Have you ever heard of a people known as the Keepers? We're trying to locate this boy's home.
Keepers? No, I can't say the name is familiar. But child, you're so young. How did you... Oh, forgive me. I should not ask such painful questions.
It's all right. Thank you so much for your time.
So the sand tide that she mentioned, essentially, entire plain area gets washed from what could probably just be described as a sand tidal wave that then kind of engulfs the whole area. There is a monster in there that we get to actually during the
Come in.
Welcome.
Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting us. We're travelers from the West, my friends and I here.
Yes, of course. You help my grandchildren. Tell me how I can help, and I shall.
Welcome to our home.
Thanks.
Please, have a seat.
Thank you so much again for your warm hospitality.
It's the very least we can do.
I think for right now, I just want to do the poster myself because I'm not sure if or when that's going. Because, fortunately, other things that are happening.
It looks so tasty. Yes, thank
I am
you.
probably going to play this game entirely to completion before I even touch
May we so
the truck
share in
content and stuff.
Please, help yourselves.
Yes, yes.
You heard him.
Why did we change clothes?
It's so fragrant. Do you use a special kind of flower?
I don't know about special, but it pairs well with the beans.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Nothing like home cooking.
Thank you for the delicious meal. We're very grateful. And when you were so busy, too.
Yeah, the cheese balls.
Nonsense. We're delighted to have you.
It didn't feel right parting the way we did.
But what's this about an approaching sandstorm?
It'll be here before long, and we have to make sure the village is prepared.
Our face is at
I'm
least
told
flush
that
with
there's
it.
intense lightning as well as
Doesn't
wind.
make me
It
weirded
must
out.
be an ordeal.
Yes, but one that the village needs in order to survive.
What do you mean?
After the sandstorm comes the new spring, when life is restored to all the earth.
You can't mean the wasteland out there.
I do, and our patience is rewarded with a season of bounty.
I heard that Nata has been searching for his people. The brave child.
I'm probably just gonna do like a static picture of the truck.
Oh, I wish I could say I have, but I have not.
You must miss your people.
Not
I
quite
do.
exactly sure how I want to
With all my heart.
know that it's probably as a stat.
I don't know if I have a home left to return
Probably
to,
something scroll.
but I have to believe they're okay.
We sighted a monster with long, thick fur near the village.
That sounds like a Doshaguma. They never used to venture out of the forest.
There's a forest?
Yes, up the river and beyond the grasslands.
That's
We've been
the
encountering Doshaguma a lot recently. They attack our livestock, so we keep them penned up here. Fortunately, the gem chimes protect us.
A bunch of ornaments make you feel safe?
Yes, you see, this region is home to a creature that even the Doshaguma fear. And it just so happens that the gem chime stones sound a lot like that monster.
And that's enough of a deterrent. Interesting.
Okay.
I suppose we'll take our
That's
leave
some
now.
information.
Thank you for the wonderful food and company.
There's no rush for you to leave.
That's very kind, but we know how much preparing you have to do for the sandstorm.
So he's talking about
Thanks for the grab.
Raydao,
Best I've had in ages.
which is the apex creature for this area.
Than ever.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's start heading back to base camp. So, what's next?
Let's head to the forest.
Right.
Going straight to the.
Maybe we should look into the Doshagama while we're at it. But for today, let's rest. We can start our investigation fresh tomorrow.
Nata can ride with me. How about we meet up on the path to the forest and go from there?
Perfect. See you all tomorrow then.
We should prepare properly before heading to a new area. Genma and Nata said they'll catch up.
Yes. Crafting. Couple things. We still already. Vendor insurance, look meal balance. There are sand dunes by my place that I'm probably gonna go take some pictures. I'm pretty sure that most of the content that I'm looking at is gonna be off-road stuff. Like dirt, sand, probably, most part.
Never hunt on an empty stomach.
Maybe some other things here.
You keeping stocked?
Genma, because we.
Yep.
You're wearing wrap.
Got something in mind?
Poetry. Which just naturally has pudding straw on it. Unaffected. That has focus on it? Oh, okay.
Ready to get to work?
Okay, I'm gonna make one.
Alrighty.
But I'm not going to. No, it's just known as sand dunes.
Perfection. Anything catch your eye?
Lemon tree. Scaling. Mount monster. Down's another.
Fit you to a T.
off for now. I gathered some materials too. Check your field pouch.
Offside, I guess. I'm freaking tired. Doing 10 hours worth of work and then trying to do 2 to 3 hours worth. There we are.
Ensign Quest, by order of the guild. A supply shipment's coming. Did you find something useful?
Broke his head. Okay. Yeah. I work from 9 p.m. to 8. And it's on 410. It's pretty nice. I also make a fair amount of money. It's good, but unfortunately, between car payments and playing video games, still not enough.
Looks like it's moving to a new area.
Not gonna bother me when touching this. Oh no, Cut off. That's nice.
Looking weak. Almost there. Over here, Bob. I'm your target.
Did something with me? Okay. Give me just a sec.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound. Don't forget, you can carve materials from severed parts.
For the reminder. That's kinda close to what I was. That looks to be more like on a gravel sideways. How do I describe the area that I'm going to probably go take your yes, Curtis.
Where to next?
You're on lunch right now. Okay. Clara. Clara is the artist that I have.
On my way there.
Stuff every. Curtis, what would you think would be a good idea for a background spot to take pictures of my truck?
Everyone seems like they're in good spirits.
Let's prepare for the next hunt.
Hey.
I believe one of you is on Twitch and one of you is technically on YouTube.
What are we making today?
Great sword, lady.
Look good. Alrighty.
As much as I would be inclined to just take some photos on some top, I would rather it look like a dusty car. Isn't it?
Come back anytime.
Twice.
Yep. Yo.
Set up by my work. Okay. Guess that wouldn't be too bad.
You know where to find me.
I think the next spot that I can think of is there's a backside of the sand dunes that's waterways. Correctly? Is mostly left the area. What a terrible mob. Over here.
I'll ride with you.
Yeah, because the waterway I feel like would be probably a little bit more natural.
This must be how the wind feels.
Okay.
I'll just hop off for now.
Taking that guy's... I took that guy's tooth. What a interesting thing.
see Gemma and Nata yet.
Do a poster style thumbnail because while you be shooting the content, the thumbnail poster, you can post it and use the thumbnail. Yeah, Curtis, we just need to go on a picture day. That's what I'm here.
Let's wait here.
Sorry, we got held up.
That's okay. We're all here now.
Yeah, I don't know. It didn't want to go through that.
Trees!
Load
Like
or
tree ninjas? Oh, triple gangers!
Did either of you get any sleep at all? Come on, let's go!
So, I heard Astrum unit set out to the forest ahead of us to set up a camp?
Yeah, I heard the same.
These guys seem like they're always one step ahead. So, what'd you think the forest is gonna be like?
certain criticism, but
Certainly it'll be a lot greener and more lush than the desert. We should see lots of herbivores. There's herbivores, there's what eats them.
probably do just like a standard worm.
There are people living in a place like that? I wonder what their way of life is like.
Standard like phone sizing.
Once we're there, I hope I can help you more with the expedition.
So have it be tall rather than wide. Thought, good Alma?
There it is! Wow! I think there are trees coming out of the trees!
Come on.
It's loading from a hard drive. Okay, I see why now why they want it on SSD. The tall man with his ass. Yes, Curtis. We can rent one of the U-Haul flatbeds and we can strap your tires to it. Then I can just drag you around.
Look at the size!
Is the water red?
The water's red!
Yeah, that's not a good sign, Cat.
Why, though?
It'll be a fun mystery
Curtis
to
Dyer.
unravel.
Over here!
I mean, you know, as a person who likes drinking clear water, if the water is red, either you put something in it or something is in it that I probably shouldn't drink. Because you know your water turns red when you have rust in it. Why would you want to drink rusty water?
And it's the insect's job to pollinate. They have this fascinating process where they coat their bodies in the pollen, which is called entomophagy, by the way. It's an example of two scratching each other's
You mind?
You have a vigor wasp
I knew you'd show up.
Glad we didn't disappoint.
or blood? Yeah.
Give you a hand.
Yeah, I don't want blood in my water either. As always.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
Please, call me Olivia. The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
Wait, are you guys an ace team?
Let me introduce you. Eric, our biologist. Have you two met before?
Matt? Oh, no, but I've definitely heard of him. He was famous back at the academy.
This forest is amazing. never leaving.
Anyway, over there's Werner, our engineer. Perhaps you've heard of him too? He's one of the big brains behind the Wyvern's fire technology.
Wait, what? We are so gonna talk later, pal.
This whole team made up of people that have names, and then me, just the hunter.
How'd your visit to that village go?
Bring insects?
We
Yeah.
were able to start a
Gotta
dialogue.
research them.
No luck with the keepers, but I'm more concerned about something else now. Monsters called the Doshagama have left their forest habitat and started venturing near the village. The village's only protection are these things called gem chimes, which they seem to think is enough, but...
What if we set up a pop-up camp and conducted an investigation into these Doshagama?
Get the pop-up camp.
Actually, just found a site that would be perfect. I'll take you there.
Much appreciated. Thanks.
Come see me
Curtis,
when
do you
you're
know
ready to
how
depart.
far in the Lala Barinas are? No, like we have like full-on sand dunes with like a beach and everything. God, new locale. Crap.
Specimen bottle.
We're desperate.
Oh, there you are.
How's it going, Nata?
I'm worried.
I was able to play a little bit before, but I had to hop.
Think that the Doshagama will attack Kanafa village?
Not sure. We're looking into it.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Know that
Genma
from
says I should take it easy, and that it's okay to take things one
Dunes,
step at a time.
Dunes.
But it feels I can't even remember anything about the White Wraith.
Fidget hands, gotta set the controller down.
Look, these things take time. Trust me, we're going to find it.
Sorry, I didn't get on after.
If you say so.
I'm thinking it. Just. We're on. We're a 5-day streak. Woody's still in the burn.
Let's go on foot for this one. It wouldn't be fair to the others if we went by sacred.
Can fit 2 people to 1. Look at.
Thank you. I was
Going
starting
out
to
with his
worry
great
that we'd
sword.
have to sprout wings to keep up.
Shall we depart?
Expecting this guy at some point. Probably gonna yell at me if I.
We'll follow this river.
Why do you think the water is red?
There are a few plausible explanations. It could be in excess of certain types of plankton.
Yeah, but even that
Or
plank.
decaying plant matter
Very
could
high.
cause a color change, although that wouldn't explain a red this bright. If I were really reaching, I could cite reports of monsters that cause the sea to appear red. Well, in any case, don't worry. The water was completely safe to drink.
You let him drink this?
Not much use in stopping him.
Kill him?
Don't wander off too far now.
What? Fuck. Not that I'm pleased about. Oh, that's okay.
Anyone else sense that? More creatures all around us.
Yeah, they've been with us for a bit.
Really? Can we get a specimen?
After we set up camp. Don't think they're hostile, but it's no reason to throw caution to the wind.
Oh, that's a crab. Oh, okay. That's a bit of an odd. Alright, bye-bye, Curtis. Yeah. It's not a very large open area like that is, because it's technically right between a couple sets of farmland, but that is very close.
The water is all clear. You're right, it's not red at all.
Makes you wonder where it's coming from. I know. Why don't we follow the water back to its source?
After we set up camp.
I still can't believe the size of this forest. Every step brings another fascinating discovery. And it feels so vibrant and alive.
I know. Where to even begin? So many things to study and collect. I'm about ready to dash off into the trees like a madman. That settles it. I've decided to live here.
All right. Enough joking around. Focus
What
on
if
the task
it?
at hand.
This is the place.
Good. Let's set up camp. Could you signal the support team?
I mean, I have a really good set of tires. The vehicle doesn't sit terribly too low to the ground, but it could probably come up a little bit. I don't actually have much experience driving on sand, so it will be definitely a first.
Back the way we came. So why don't we start there? Hey, look at that! Brown fur.
This appears to be Doshagama fur. However, there seems to be some diversity in the length and thickness. That would suggest that it's traveling in a pack.
Let's keep looking. What's this? I don't think it's from a Doshagama.
There's a bunch of coarse fur here.
So it looks like a Barina.
I found something else. If it's leaving gashes like this, it must be a big one.
Yeah, the previous owner put some like really high-end tires on it, and I have no idea if I'm even going to buy those same kind of tires
Reacting to something deeper in.
because they're expensive. The best way I can put it. This is low.
this a Lalabarina floret?
Lalabarina?
It's a monster, a Temnoceran. Smell. This is a very distinct paralytic poison. I must find more.
Touch.
I knew it. Definitely a Lalabarina. Based on the scent, this one's paralytic properties are on the lower end. Look, another one! Color has faded. We must be near its nest. This is just the sweet intellectual nectar I thirsted for. Oh, this is so amazing, Forrest.
A bit eccentric, but he sure is useful.
He's also a bit missing.
Don't tell me you wandered off alone.
There we are.
Looks like he's incapacitated.
Touch that nest, and we'll be next.
That he's paralytic. Poison.
Can't leave him. Back me up.
Back you up? Bitch, I am the hunter, the main man. Damn. No. It is, it is the, webbing of the spider here.
I'll take it from here. Counting on it.
Okay, goodbye. Where did... there it is. Nope, I want to pick at this one pile first. Don't touch me. This is an entirely new type of monster for this style of, so it'd be a little thing. So we seem to want to go for the claws and a little bit. Gone into flower mode. So it does that when it gets... Can't get touched by those. He said they're paralytics. Don't touch them. As low. Okay. Also, it does a rosy spider. Yes, it is. It is a little odd. that also seems to have paralysis. Try not to get hit by that times in a row. Okay. Thank you, cat. There we go. And I broke a wound. Okay. Did I just... Oh, I killed her? Okay. I think that was the fastest kill today. Trying to get some more. Their first 4:30. Just a little bit slower than
Nice work, Hunter.
Frog or
Let's return
whatever.
to base camp.
I wanted to grab supplies. No. Okay, well we killed the spider, and that's what I was
owe you,
hoping to get to
Hunter,
today.
Truly. I couldn't have gotten Eric out of there without your help.
Yes, you have my thanks. You know, fascinatingly, I can still taste the poison in the back of my throat.
Lovely.
Not a good thing.
So, I think we're going to press on with the Doshagama investigation. What about you?
Now that Eric has come around, we can continue searching for the White Wraith. Speaking of, I spoke with Nata. He seems rather eager to help us find that thing. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to look after him for a while. He's the only witness we have.
Is
that
okay with you, Nata?
Yes. I don't want to sit here. I want to help.
Thank you. I'm grateful for your help. We'll be counting on you.
Yeah, it's kind of like the one with the buggy.
Thanks.
Nata will be okay. We should head back to our camp in the forest.
Hunter, borrow you a sec? Hey, have you been upgrading your weapons?
Yes.
And don't
Free.
give me that it's a waste of materials nonsense. You want your gear to be effective, right? Here, I'm giving you some materials, so no excuses. Try it out.
Grade it for. 5. Unfortunately, not what I'm gonna use because paralysis. Ah. That has attack.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Perfection.
Actually, I should.
Alrighty. Perfection.
Yeah, we could do something like that, but it's mostly just like a because I'm gonna really like the alloy, punishing draw, tremor, quick. Ape. The it is weak. So I could use a potion. Paralysis doesn't come up to amount of honey. That doesn't actually bad. And I think we're getting close to the point. Probably have to. I'll hold.
Well, what can I do for you?
We're gonna take a little bit more time to think about it. There's definitely some good. However, as for today, I'm just gonna because I on it off. Well, I will go ahead and catch you potentially tomorrow.